How's it going, guys? Welcome to Respawn, and today...
Wait, you didn't mess that one up.
Hey!
That's awesome, man.
Ta-da!
That is progress.
I normally, every time we start anything, I usually go... Yeah.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, we're
awesome job.
I'm gonna be very transparent. We're not feeling this today. You've got a cold.
You've
got a cold. I don't have a cold, but I'm really tired.
I've had a cold in a long weekend. Long weekend.
However,
I'm grumpy.
We're all grumpy, so we're gonna try our best to be.
And everyone laughs at me. Everyone laughs at me when I'm grumpy,
like
and it
Waldo,
doesn't.
That's why.
But you know,
I wore my soccer shirt today.
That's why everyone's laughing.
It's a FC Köln shirt, and we got it in Köln when we saw.
That's funny. Yeah, let's get this over with.
The game.
Okay, hold on. So as you guys know,
just tell them that we're playing Dead Island 2.
I'm trying to tell them.
Or not Dead Island.
We usually don't play too much of a game. We sit down, we don't have much time, we're easily rushed. However, with Dead Rising 2, off the record, which is coming out today, we sat down and played for like an hour, hour and a half, and we didn't really talk too much. We just enjoyed the game, and we wanted to talk about it. We want to talk about our experiences, and it's not, again, not a review, just first impressions for you guys, because I think there's a lot of games that come out that people don't necessarily hear about or know about, and this is a good
especially our
series.
guys,
Yeah.
especially you guys.
And we're gonna be remodeling a little bit, so pardon our dust, but we're gonna be focusing a lot on the new games, like the week of release, and you guys are gonna be helping us out with that in ways that we will reveal soon.
So Frank West, he was in the original Dead Rising. And what separates Dead Rising 2 off the record from Dead Rising 2, because it's kind of confusing, is the fact that he is now the main character once again. The story and the gameplay, kind of the same, but it's from Frank's perspective. So now you're seeing Frank West initially fall from fame.
Yeah.
So he's going through like this paparazzi moment. He's like, yeah. And then he gets shit on and loses his money, and it sucks for him.
He's like Mickey Rourke and The Wrestler.
Basically,
Think about that.
He gets fat, he's like, Frank West. And then...
So I had a couple observations here. Maybe you
Okay.
can help me out, Nandus,
Yep.
because you're our resident Dead Rising expert. So partly there's some things that are new to Dead Rising 2, starring Frank West, like photography, which I thought was an awesome
which was
part.
in the first game.
Yeah, Dead Rising 1.
Nice job.
So there's a couple new things, but here's we were playing it and you were like, this is not so different plot-wise. It
So,
looked like the same game. So
the way
explain
you-
to me, and explain to me why I would buy it.
Okay, so the game is $40, and
Drink some water, buddy. Drink some water.
Okay.
Hydrate.
That took
Yeah.
a lot out of me, all
Get
those
some
words.
fluid in your lungs. Open up that cap and
So,
just do one of these.
the game starts out differently, and you were, Jesus Christ, well you got that all over me, so that's helpful.
You just gotta soak,
Really helpful.
Just soak in it.
I'm not a mermaid, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm flesh and blood.
That's embarrassing.
This has to be like the worst train wreck you've ever seen, right?
Now keep going.
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so Dead Rising 2, it starts off. Terror is Reality is the name of the game show that you compete in. It's more of a way to exploit the zombie infestation, and they allow players to run into this gauntlet and kill a bunch of zombies in weird sort of ways.
It's a good way to open up the game
Yeah.
too, because it introduces you to combat with the zombies right away.
Yep.
So if you hadn't played any of the other games like me, then it'd be a good way to kind of introduce you to how the game works.
My grandma kills more zombies than you.
So Frank competes to earn money, and then kind of sets up the story. And it was kind of fun. Like you guys watched me play, and I was failing, running around, jumping off of things, and
Yeah, you
I
had
ran
us
into
cracking up with your little jump kicks. You were
My-
the
my judo
master of
kicks?
the little jump, Mr. Miyagi.
I got
kick
like
going.
in a pool of zombies and couldn't get out, and I was just like, "Dear God, somebody needs to save me."
Yep.
But yeah, so I mean, it's fun to open it up that way. But quickly, what I realized is that this game is more or less like, the reason I say Dead Rising 2B is because the story is the same. So you encounter the same people after that. Aside from photography being new, and aside from
Is it worth $40?
I don't know.
Or is
Like,
it
I
worth
never got
$20?
through Dead Rising 2, so it's kind of hard to say that. Can you hear those?
Oh my god.
Must be zombie lovers.
I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it.
I'm just gonna nip this in the butt. Dead Rising 2, it's a game about zombies. You kill things.
But
Yeah.
okay, so like what's one thing about like Dead Rising that like why do you like Dead Rising? Because you fucking go crazy about this game.
Dead Rising is fun because, especially in Dead Rising 2 off the record, there's a sandbox mode where you can jump in and just do stupid stuff. For instance, you can be like, I want to dress like a cowboy, or I want to dress like a woman, or I want to pick up a sniper rifle and kill zombies. It's very open world. It's kind of like, it's Grand Theft Auto with zombies.
You like doing goofy shit in this game. So every time you walked by a purse or a foam hat, you couldn't help but chuck it at a zombie, even though you knew it wasn't going to do any damage. So you just like to play a game where you can mess around.
Yeah.
I would say that Dead Rising 1 is like GTA, but Dead Rising 2, and even more Dead Rising 2B, off the record, is like Saints Row. So the idea is more like, it's just, even the trailer was like batshit bananas. Like him at a carnival, it's like Dead Rising 1 was sort of Dawn of the Dead, but dressed up for video games with a bit of Japanese thrown in there for spice. And Dead Rising 2 is like go fuck around in all the mall.
Oh, that was a lot of words.
Yeah, that was good. You
that pretty good?
articulated yourself well there. Are you going to black out now? Take
No, I feel good.
Yeah?
I felt good.
Good, man.